We are joined at halftime by one of our newest Billikens, Rita Nazario. So happy to have you. How are you doing, Rita?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Really excited to have you with this team. Feel like you just fit with it so well. And the first thing that I want to ask you is how you fell in love with this game of basketball, because your passion is very apparent.
Yeah, so I think it starts really early. My whole family played basketball, so I think it started there. I just started playing when I was like 8 or 9 years old. I fell in love for the first time I stepped into the court, and the passion just got bigger and bigger.
What drew you to Rebecca Tillett in this St. Louis program?
Okay, so I was playing in the under 16 European Championship in Portugal with the Portugal team, and there was like an agent that reached out to me, and she asked me if I wanted to play in D1 in the United States, and that was like my dream. So then she really helped me, and then a few months later, Coach Jimmy reached out to me, and he asked me, and he told me they were trying to find someone else, and that was when it started. And then we just talked, and the St. Louis goals really aligned with my own goals. So I just thought it was the best choice for me.
That's great to hear. And you were telling me a little bit earlier, the path to where you have gotten right now is very different in Portugal than it is in America. Explain that to some of our fans, please.
Yeah, okay. So we we don't play in high school. We have clubs out of school. So we are in school all day, and then after school we have practice every day, out of our normal schedule from school, and then we just play for our club. It has nothing to do with our school, so it's really different.
How has your family impacted you as a basketball player and just as a person in general?
Since I was really young, my dad really wanted me to play basketball because he played, my cousins play, my grandfather, my whole family played basketball. So my dad really wanted me to go, and I've never listened to him before I was 7 years or 8 years, but then I really tried and left for since I stepped on the court. Yeah, and then I just started playing. The passion came for the first second. Yeah.
We're speaking with Rita Nazario right now, and Rita, something I notice when I watch you play in practice is your work ethic and your conditioning. Where does that work ethic come from, and how seriously do you take that conditioning to be able to put it on display like I've been able to see in practices, and how the fans are going to get to see in games very soon?
Thank you so much. I don't know, I just I think my parents really helped me. We give everything we have at everything we do. It's going to be, if you do it if you give everything, you cannot be I should have done that better, because you just have to focus the things you can control, give everything you do, play hard, and the things will come, because if you work hard and if you are there, the outcome will be just focus the things you can control. And but I think that really came because of my parents and my whole family.
You're an excellent shooter, Rita, and really good with your handles as well, getting into the paint, different shots off the dribble as well. Are there any players that you try to model your game after, or that you feel you're a little bit similar to, that you say, hey, I see what she or he does, and I can put that into my game?
Since I was younger, I really like Stephen Curry. I really like the way he plays, and his ability to control the ball, control the game. I think there are really good European basketball players that I like to watch. There is a Belgian player which is called Julie Almond. I really like the way she plays and the way she makes her team play, because she's a point guard. And I really like to watch her and to create things for her team and do the best option that she can do for like the team. And yeah, I think I really like the way she plays.
How do you feel about the team culture around this Billiken squad? The teammates are very diverse, very, very different in a lot of ways, and yet are willing to embrace a lot of people. Have you felt that so far?
Yeah, I think so. I think since I arrived here, I arrived like a little bit late, but they really helped me with like everything, like on the courts, off the courts. They really helped me with our culture, because I think it's different from anywhere else. And I think from the beginning, they really like kept teaching me like all values that like St. Louis University maintains. So I think that was really good, and I'm really grateful for that help.
So we've already identified one thing that's maybe a little bit different than basketball teams you've been a part of in the past with the culture. What else is different with this team compared to other teams you've been with?
I would say here the game is like much quicker. Yeah, I think it's like quicker than in Europe, but I think that's good. It's different. Like all my teammates like are willing to help us every time during games, during practice, and they are always willing to help everyone like with everything.
Rita, you have experience with the national team in Portugal. Talk us through that and what that experience was like.
I played in the European under-18, under-16, and European under-18, yeah. The first year I played with the national team, it's like a dream. It's really a dream came true. It's a really different experience because we are in there, we are all with the same goals. We have to keep fighting until the end because the first European Championship we got the 4th place, which was like really good. Was the second best place we've ever had for whole time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was really good. And then next year it didn't go as we wanted because we got like it was not good. But then the year after that, which was like this past year, we qualified for like the World Cup, for the under-19 World Cup, which was goal that we wanted. So it was like a dream come true again. Yeah, but we passed to like the Sweet 16. We won that game, and then we lost the game after. So we just had like 3 games left or 2 games left, and we had to win those games if we wanted to like go to the World Cup. So I think that was really a challenge for us because after that loss, we could have just like be down, be like frustrated. We were that day, but the day after we were like ready to fight and ready to accomplish what we wanted.
Rita, if you had to give advice to a young basketball player that wants to be in your shoes, playing for a Division I team with big aspirations in the game, what would you tell that young person to help reach the level you have?
I would say just keep working hard every day, believe in yourself, and if you do that, you will accomplish wherever you want. And don't let anybody tell what you can do. Yeah, I would say that.
Love that advice. That's Rita Nazario. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so much.
Can't wait to talk again.
Me too.